Hey guys, sorry I can't be with you today. I got pulled to go visit some other campuses. If you have any questions, be sure to text or email me. So today we're going to be dividing radicals. We can divide radicals if they have the same index. What that means is it has to be either a square root, a cube root, or anything like that. So I'm going to list all the steps and then I'm going to go through some examples. So first of all, we always list all our factors. Then after that, we eliminate ones. What I mean by that is like 2 over 2 would be a 1, just like x over x would be a 1. So we would eliminate by simplifying essentially. Then after that, we circle our index groups. Back to pulling out the perfect roots. We're going to do something called rationalizing. We'll do that when I return. And then, of course, last but not least, always make sure it is simplify. All right, I'm going to get us started on this one. We're going to expand it out. So 10 is going to hang out front for now, and I'm going to expand this. There's only that factor. And then the prime factorization of 64. So that would be 2 to the 6th power. So we'd have 2 times 2. Okay. I do not have any ones to eliminate in this case. So the next step would be to circle our index groups, which is going to be groups of 2. I'm going to take all of that out. So I now have 10 times the square root of 3 over 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. Now, part of simplifying is recognizing that numbers even outside the radical can be simplified. I see that 10 and 8 are both divisible by 2. So that means I can clean it up a little bit. So this would become a 5 and this would become a 4. So now I'm left with 5 times the square root of 3 over 4. This would be simplified. All right, let's take a look at the next one. I'm going to expand all my factors. So this would be 5 times the square root of 2 over 2 times 5 times, this would be 3 times 3 times 5 times 5, I believe. So now I'm going to eliminate any ones that I have. So I do have ones. I have this pair. Remember, 5 divided by 5 is 1. I don't have anything else I can eliminate. Some of you may be tempted to eliminate this and this, but they're different. This is under in radical. This is not. So that doesn't work. So then the next step in this process is going to be to circle our index. I have these numbers that I can circle. So to clean this up, now I have the square root of 2 up top. And then I have 2 times 3 times 5, which really is the square root of 2 over 30. All right, I'm going to try another one. Let's go to this one. First of all, I'm going to list all my factors. So up top, there's not much to do there. Down below, this would be 2 times 2 times 3. And then the prime factorization of 72 would be 2 to the 3rd power and 3 squared. I guess that would be 8 times, yeah. All right, now I'm going to eliminate my ones. So I have a pair of 3s outside the radical. I have a pair of 2s under the radical. Now I'm going to circle my index. Remember, you only have to do that under the radical. Everything else outside, there's no index for that. Now, up top, because everything has been eliminated, that leaves me with 1. Down below, I have 2 times 2, which are these 2. And then these 2 guys have to come out. So then 2 times 3. So when I pull all of that together, this would be 1 over, see, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 3 is 24. All right, let's take a look at one with some variables in it. So I'm still going to expand this guy out. So let's see, this would be 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. And then I have the b's. Then down below, I would have 2 times 2 times 3 times the b's. Now I don't have anything outside the radical, so I can eliminate underneath. I have a pair of 2's that I can eliminate, and then I have 3 sets of b's. My index is a 2, so I would circle any pairs, which I do not have any of. So to put this together, I would have 2 times 5, which is 10. I would have 10b up top. Down below, I would have 3. All of that is still under the radical because I wasn't able to circle it. Now, I'm going to be honest, we are not done with this one because we have to rationalize, which we will look at when we get back. Or when I get back. So I'm not going to box this one in because we can go a little bit further. So I just completed a couple of other ones for you. If I did not box it in, that means it is not finished. We are going to finish these notes when I return or when I see you guys again on Thursday.